Hello everybody, welcome back to some Borderlands 2. Last time we did escort Claptrap part of the way to the main quest that they wanted me to go to, but we're not doing that this time. Instead, the first thing, fuck it, we'll do this first. I was gonna say we're gonna go that way to see what's out there first, because there's some chests out there and whatnot, and see what we can get, but this quest is like right here, so we may as well do it first.
I'll let my shotgun stop. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Maybe
you should get a shotgun then.
I'm gonna make you gargle.
Because I'm gonna let my shotgun do the talking, and I don't know who said it, but clearly they weren't, because none of these guys have a shotgun. Oh. One more level, and then we get our action skill. Which, and I realized that, like, in the last part, I said that if you guys wanted me to play as a different character, hey, I got a grenade. Let me know in the comments, I'll switch it. If you guys did ask me to play as a different character, the reason why I'm not in this one video is because obviously I recorded this the same day. Well, I guess I don't know that it's obvious, but I'm telling you now that I recorded it the same day. So I can't really switch or know what you decided, if you even decided, yet. So, I thought about putting up a poll as to who I should play as in this, but then it was like yesterday that I thought, no, you know what, I think I thought of it like way back while I was still like not long after I finished the pre-sequel and before I started playing Arkham City is when I first thought of it, and then I was like, yeah, but I'm not gonna ask that yet because obviously there's a chest up there and I want it. Oh, hello. Because, obviously it was still quite a ways away from when I would be playing it. And then, like, the next time I thought of it was, this morning. And I'm like, well, people generally, don't live on YouTube and probably aren't going to get that, Nope, didn't make it. That's fine. I could probably drop 2 from above, and that's just going to be ammo anyway. And probably aren't going to get the, aren't going to see the poll.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate with it.
What a kidder! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Alright. Well, we are going to go out and check out these locations then, because I'm like 95% certain that you don't have to come out here for anything.
Another challenge completed.
Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. I did know that this would happen. There we go. Oh god, they weren't done yet. And why do I keep hearing, like, more of them hitting the ground, I felt, than could have been weird, but whatever. The other thing about exploring out here is I think this game also has one of those, like, reveal every part of the map region or find all sub-regions or whatever, so I mean... And as I said, there is chests in that. I don't know if there's going to be anything worthwhile. I mean, probably not, because it's fairly early in the game and whatnot, but... you know, it's still, may as well go and check. What is this anyway? Three Horns Ferry, wait here for ferry. $520, no refund. Why'd they cross out Doll? Oh, Captain Flint's, I see. They crossed out Doll, but then put the new owner's name further away instead of just right on top of it. Yeah, so we already cleared that camp, and if we go up there, that's like the main quest. Also, I should probably be more careful about running across like the broken ice, because some of those, if I'm remembering, don't actually have any collision on them, and I'll just fall straight through to the water, and that's just an insta-death. Not that there's a huge penalty for dying in Borderlands. You lose some money. You know, it sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Which is good. I much prefer that to games that, like, it's like, whenever you die, it effectively, whatever the penalty is, effectively makes the game harder, because it's like, but I already died, and now you've done something to make it harder for me to not only beat the part that I've already proven I'm having trouble with, but potentially even just getting back up to that part. Now, that being said, very few games do something like that. I mean, like, arguably, games, I get, like Dark Souls, where when you die, you lose experience. Do that, but losing experience, it doesn't. And it's not that, like, I just want to defend Dark Souls or something. It's just that losing experience doesn't necessarily make it harder to finish that part. It just means that if your solution to not being able to finish that part is to then go and grind experience, you know, losing that experience obviously just makes it take a little bit longer to level up some more. But there are other ones that for some reason, I cannot think of the name of them right now, or which ones they are, where, like, when you die, you get, like, stat debuffs. Sometimes it's just for a certain time limit, sometimes it's until you reach a certain point, sometimes it's, until you do something. And those are the ones that I'm more talking about, where it's like, yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, are you gonna charge at me, or just stand there and beat your chest? Ow. Wow. Oh, there we go, I got it. Crouching Tiger, hidden assault rifle, which is just to, that's why I kept crouching while I was using this, because that's always a challenge in these games, is to, kill people with the assault rifle while crouched, and I have no idea why. That seems like a very weird challenge. Arguably, it should be like a sniper challenge to kill people while crouched, I would assume, since it steadies the scope more when you do that. But maybe that's the logic behind doing it for assault rifles. It, like, handles the recoil better.
Critical.
Boom. Got him. Oh, this gun doesn't do very much damage to these guys. Like, they've got a good amount of health, these adult ones. How much damage is this grenade doing? Oh yeah, also, what is that? Rare loot chance, 5%, eh? Blast radius, fuse time, not intended for indoor use. Damage is based on player level. Okay. So, theoretically then, that could be the best grenade I get the entire game. Yes, yes, I know how treasure chests work too. Ooh, look at all the... Okay, and alright. Why is the first shield I got so good? Like, I mean, that was 4 shields from a red chest. And then the shields that I picked up from the enemies as well, I think there was only like 1 or 2, but still, were also like significantly worse. Maybe I'll have to look up what, oh, also, whoops, Dragon Keep, Sanctuary, Enemies, Elemental, let's see, Mama's, oh, Marauder, Hurly Burly, yeah, so 25, yeah, it is quite a few to get that one, but that is one that's very easy to max out. No, where's the assault rifles? Snipe, oh, there it is, assault. Second one's right. Well crouched, already up to 75 for rank 3 or 2, I guess. It confuses me that, you know, the rank that it shows is the rank that you're on, not the rank that you've completed. It's kind of weird. Right? Maybe that's one of the reasons why I reset, because I mean, if there's a red chest out there, you only have to fight a few bullymongs to get to it. So maybe that's why I would constantly save and quit and then reload and then continue back in the day. So I could just run out here, kill the racks for some super easy XP, get through the bullymongs, get the red chest for some good loot or something. I don't know. I really don't. But whatever. It's a long ass run out there though. But hey, we're almost halfway through level 4 already, so that's also good. Oh. Remember when I said I should be careful about jumping onto the broken ice, and then I still just keep jumping onto the broken ice? Alright. Aha, there's some more loot here. Also, the challenges in this... Oh, fuck, I did actually forget to look it up. Because the challenges in this area... Make boom. Oh, right. Yeah, the challenges in this area isn't actually very hard. I forgot that we actually fight Flint here. Because that's the one challenge. Well, I guess I can show you them, right? Yeah, so kill Boom and Boom without any players taking a direct shot from Big Bertha. That one's super easy. Just when you get into the Big Bertha, or when you get into the fight with them, one of them is mounted on a giant turret, which is Big Bertha, and all you have to do is just take cover and don't come out from it. It's very easy. And then kill Flint without any players taking damage from his Dragon Breath. And similar to that one, actually, it's even easier because the Dragon Breath attack is super easy to avoid because it isn't like an attack at you. It's like basically floor traps. So you just stay away from them and you're good to go. Oh, there you go. All right. That's weird. Somebody firing a rocket at me? Or probably just a Torque weapon. That's not a Torque weapon, though. Although it is making some rather weird noises. Although that might, I guess that's just like the regular bullet noise.
You were weak.
Also, what are all these sniper challenges I'm getting? There it is. Long shot with sniper rifles, get critical hits with sniper rifles, kill enemies with critical hits using sniper rifles. Alright. Well then. I guess that would explain why they were all popping at the same time. As long as all of my shots with sniper rifles are critical hits and kill the person, I imagine I could probably... Oh, actually, that reminds me. I imagine I could probably keep them all up. Bandit Technical. Oh, that's when... Right, because they have different vehicles in this one. The first game only had the runners. This one has... I want to say 3, but I'm having trouble remembering what the third vehicle is. So maybe there is only 2. I don't know. Oh, right. The reason for that, although they don't seem I'm pretty sure they're supposed to charge down here once that goes down. Although that might only be if that might only be if you shoot that before killing all of the enemies. Oh, there we go. Oof. Damn, these adult bulldogs have a lot of health. That's fine, you guys can fight each other while I reload. Got him. Oh, did that not I didn't kill him. Got him. Nope, missed. Well, I guess miss is a bit much, but... Hey, buddy. Okay. That was... Alright, sure. That was weird, but I guess whatever works. He's like, whew, they're down. Good. Ow. That's right, I timed that perfectly. That wasn't a fluke at all. Where the hell did you come from? Also, if you're wondering why I shot that, it's because those tanks, and I think there was actually another one earlier that I didn't shoot, they do actually have loot inside of them. Those specific things. Not everything that explodes does, but those ones do. That's why they, I guess, that's why they have like the little green light on them to be like, there's loot here. All the loot chests have that. Oh, let's see. Better shield yet? Nope. Man. This shield is, Also, I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a, dialogue that happened when we got here. Because I want to say that Claptrap tries to get you to just run through the electricity when it's here, and he did not, which is weird, but whatever.
Plug that fuse in a Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
Yeah, and then this way is a new zone, but I'm just gonna come in here and grab the loot, and we're not going, because that new zone we will get a quest for right away. And that's where we'll fight our first boss. Second boss, because of Knuckle Dragger. But, you know, whatever. That was... Can I get all the way? Aha, there is more to get. Oh, that didn't work. Nice. Get it there. get up there? Okay, keep bonking my head on nothing, but whatever. Oh, really? You won't let me up there either? Damn. Alright, I don't think I can get up there then. It was worth a shot. But I feel like, because like they have although there was just an enemy up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume I can't. Also, these two locations, they're surprised. I don't know. It feels like they're further away from each other. Because like I always come from here and then run to there. And even though even there it looks really close, I don't know. For some reason, I always feel like they're further away from each other than they are, despite absolutely no reason to think
Got
that.
the elevator working, have you? Great. Now simply ascend to the safe house and buy a shield. This used to be a sizable hub for the Resistance until everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to Sanctuary.
Okay, now I do believe, though, that I need to get up on this roof for one of our vault symbols, maybe. Purchase the shield. Okay, but they all kind of suck.
Well done. Now, if you could return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
Also, I just picked up another shield. Yeah, I don't know why all of the shields I'm picking up suck, but whatever. Oh, look at that, a mallow one. Yeah, I should probably switch to that, eh? I do have a bunch of elemental effect stuff, so. And I got the crouching tiger thing for my rifle already. No, you're not gonna let me climb up there? Pretty sure there's a way to get on the roof of this place. Because I want to say that not only is there, oh, here we go, a chest up there. No, no. Okay, not quite sure what I just hit. No. There we go. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't think I'll fall through that anyway. But hey, chest and the vault symbol. And 3 more worthless shields. Alright. Wow, really? Game? Really just... Yeah, that's weird. I feel like the first shield you get isn't supposed to be quite so overpowered, but, you know, whatever. And I got more badass rank. For something. I mean, it must be selling guns, I guess. Maybe for getting money. I don't know. Anyway. Shield. Oh, fuck me. Right. I was supposed to be punching the bully moths to get their fur. Oh, right. That's, yep, that's the thing I was supposed to be doing. That's a real shame. I could save and quit. Reload. Bully mongs will respawn. Kill them then.
Protection from bullets, ho!
Midgets and bully monks and vault hunters. Oh my!
Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bullymong? If the answer is yes, please proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad and I have no desire to speak with you further.
So yeah, the southern shelf is the next zone. That has, like I said, the challenge with the boss, where it's technically easier to do it the first time you come to it. And they're both level 5 missions, and there's Bullymongs over there. So hopefully I'll remember to do it. Now technically the next main mission, to go and fight Boom and Boom, it's also level 5, but actually let's see here. Because this bandit camp respawned already. So if I just boop. Oh wow, he survived that. What did you throw at me? Nothing.
That way too! Give me my hit points back!
That was messy.
Yeah, it was. You know, I want to say like their heads are exploding and shit. I'm reasonably certain that that wasn't the case in the original of this game.
I kinda want my shield back!
Because I want to say that I remember this game being more toned down when it came to that. Because, like, obviously the first game, the heads are fucking exploding that. And I want to say this game here, when you would, like, for example, shoot somebody in the face with a sniper rifle, that didn't level me up. I really thought it might. Instead of their head exploding, their head would just get like a really big red splotch on it, where it's like, oh look, blood. But that was it. Like, they didn't actually like explode heads or anything. But I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see, what is this one? Vault Hunter on a wall. Oh, okay. I remember. Okay. I remember the rest of the challenge. I remember all the challenges in this area. Obviously, oops. I might remember where the vault symbols are when I get in the general vicinity of them, maybe.
Get your health and shields right here.
Oh look, one that's better by like 2, so not really.
Catch you later. High quality, low price.
Oh, look at that. That one's better by like 3. So.
We're always open.
And I realize that I have 3 more points than that one shows, but that's because I have the badass rank bonus. Okay, fully mongs. I must punch this time.
A stunning riposte.
There we go.
Now collect them. That saddle will do admirably. Buy me a few more, if you please.
Okay, you're on fire, but that probably won't. Oh. Oof, okay, that hurt. Heyo, I got skill point. Yes, yes. Let's get phase log. And
Calm down.
phase log, why not?
Ooh, are you collecting Bullymong fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done collecting all the fur, why don't you bring it to me instead of Airline?
Oh my god.
I overheard Claptrap asking you for the Bullymong fur you're collecting. As I fear he would do something irredeemably stupid with it, like make a mohawk out of it or something, let me sweeten the deal. If you bring me the fur, I shall give you one of my finest sniper rifles.
My fire is too strong. There was another fur to pick up though.
So, Hammerlock wants to give you a sniper rifle. I laugh at his offer. Ha! If you bring me the fur, I'll give you a badass shotgun I found in the hands of a dead vault hunter. It's really fresh. You can still smell the sadness on it.
Alright, well, I mean, between those two, I mean, Hammerlock Sniper is something that I'll actually use, whereas the shotgun is not a weapon that I'm currently worried about getting. There we go, that should be good. Oh, no. But it worked.
Wonderful, you've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
Screw that noise. Bring me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
Oh. No. Ah, this is actually working a lot better with this than the other one. But hey, we got the bullymong fur we needed, so we can go into that back. The best part about that is, and why I normally give it to Claptrap, even if I want the sniper rifle more, is because A, it's a very early game quest. So even though the sniper rifle is good, overall it's like, how long am I really going to be using it for, right? Here we go. Ow. They, don't come quite straight for you like they did in the first one, do they? That one missed me entirely. Ow. Come on. Also, I think they might... I think that's in this game. Where they can kill themselves. I think. No, like if you dodge them enough, or like they miss you and they like hit a wall or something when they're diving, I think they'll die. But I'm not 100% on that. Now we are going to take a long way around here then. It's just going to loop us all the way back. Somewhere around here. Right, yeah, up there. We're going to go all the way around there just to get back to here, because one of the vault symbols is on that ship. I remember that. And you're on fire. So are you. Okay. Go. Oh, hello. Yeah, I forgot that they can do that. I don't think it's any more accurate than their regular ones, though, and I think you can still shoot it out of the air, but I'm not entirely sure about that part. It probably does more damage because they're throwing a big spike at you, but then again, I guess they don't really throw it like a spear. They just kind of toss it at you and you usually get hit by the side of it, so I don't know. It is a neat little environmental interaction, though, so I'll give them that. I am liking the elemental damage after playing as Nisha in the pre-sequel and focusing on purely non-elemental stuff. Because yeah, Maya, I think Axton may have perks that do with explosive damage, but I'm not sure. I think Maya here kind of specializes in. Oh, good. Oh, that missed. Ow.
Free.
Now, unfortunately, I don't think that. Maybe I should check that. Ow. Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Wasn't even
Fine.
close.
That guy. Hey, look at that. And I got brought up from fire damage, not even just the pistol, so that's good. I'll check in a second here, but does that do like increased damage or anything? Yeah, and instead instantly take damage. Yeah, so like if you try and use it on like a boss, for example, you're obviously not going to be able to phase lock them. And certain like rather large enemies, I realize that the badass Borderlands is rather large, but I mean even bigger than that. Can't be phase locked and they just take damage. I imagine the damage is just based on your level, but I don't know. But yeah, as of right now, all it does is take them out of the fight. There are skills that you can get that make it so that when somebody's up in your phase lock, they take more damage. There's ones where when you phase lock an enemy. Is that another badass already? No, just an adult. It'll like do stuff to enemies around them. I want to say there's even a there's even one where instead of phase locking them like that, it actually like mind controls them. Now that one I don't know, because like I want to say there's another one that where it's like when you have somebody phase lock, it puts like AoE damage to the people around them. And I don't know exactly how that works with the mind control one, because obviously as long as they're mind controlled, they're gonna run around to fight. And if they're running around to fight while doing a bunch of damage to people around them, that seems like a pretty damn good combo, but I'm not sure if they're even in the same skill tree or not. Bully Monk kicking my ass, but it's still early game, and I'm relying on this elemental pistol to do quite a bit for me. Racks that we'll have to fight. Have I picked up a different gun as of yet? I do. That's explosive damage. Wild ass beater. Okay. And 2 explosive weapons, and that wouldn't really help much against the racks. I was hoping maybe I shouldn't have got rid of my rifle quite yet, because that was probably better for the racks than this pistol is. No, it didn't die. The killer? Oh, just with pistol. Got him. Now the thing is, like, when they're coming from behind me like that, or like over there, if I miss and the shot goes out to those other racks that aren't attacking me yet, it will aggro them. Damn it. real nice if they caught on fire. Because, I mean, the initial damage isn't quite enough to kill them. But if they caught fire, they would basically be dead immediately. Oh, you know what? The vault symbol may be on that boat. I know the vault symbol is out here and that it's on a boat. Because I remember that, like I said, I played the fuck out of this game, but very specifically, having only ever finished it once, I played the fuck out of the first area. Basically up to, I mean, I'd say I'll say spoiler alert anyway. But you know, the game is super old at this point. When Sanctuary leaves, or when Sanctuary teleports, is more or less when I stop playing the game a lot of the time. No. Some of them aren't like finishing their dives. Got him. Damn it, missed that one. Aha, gotcha. Well, ain't that? Oh. Aha! Thank you, magnet. Pull that other one out of the water. Alright. I didn't actually mean to equip that. Obviously it's Jacob, so its base damage is way high, but this also does 13, basically 14 fire damage per second when I catch on fire. What is the ignite chance on it? What did it say? 16%. And the thing about that, there's the vault symbol, is I don't know if that, like, if your badass rank stuff, I don't know that it shows that on the stats, or if it's like that's what the, well, no, it must though, right? Because the shield, because like the shield is 151, obviously I have 157, so it's like, obviously that it shows it in the stats, so that 17% is with the increases. Unfortunately, like I said, there's no quests that send you over here, and that's in a lot of the okay, I
Always
want
more to learn.
the cataclysm tree, because it has increases the chance, and this increases magazine size and reload speed, but I'll go with the elemental effects right now. So like that says, yeah, so I don't know, like that obviously doesn't show on the gun, because I don't think that chance went up at all from that. Ow.
Here you go. Now,
Oh,
where
that's
was
gonna,
I?
yep.
Stay put.
Yeah, get back. Now, normally, I want to say, in the majority of my playthroughs, from what I remember, this is normally where I would fight the first, my first badass enemy. In like this little arena here is normally where there's a badass bully monk. Now, obviously, that's like randomized when a badass will show up, so it's not like I'm surprised. Well, I'm a little surprised to not see one here. Because, yeah, in like the majority of my playthroughs of this game back on the 360, right in here would be a badass bullymong. And I guess technically we're not out of it yet, so potentially.
You stop.
Now the thing that I have to worry about a little bit more in this area is these dickheads knocking me off these ice flows, because obviously there is an edge to it, and like I said, when you drop into the water you're just dead. There is a kill box down there. I just want to set the world on fire. That's right. Another challenge complete. I haven't actually looked at the achievements for this, so I don't know if the achievement list is any different than the 360. I doubt it. Most of the whole... Wow, that's a lot of secret. First rank of all non-level specific challenges with a single character. Yeah, it is still there. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that is still there. So, you know, once again, that's something I'll have to work on. But obviously, I'm not super worried about that right now. And a lot of bullymong slinger, and I think that might be a brat bullymong behind it. What do you think? Can I shoot him through the other guy? I doubt it. I don't actually know who took the damage. Oh man, they dropped me down. Whatever. I mean, the recharge on my ability is pretty short, so. Although that seemed to be awfully quick. Is it because, like...
This will.
I wonder if it, like, counted as a miss or something. There we go. I need to hide. Awesome. It is nice that if you use it and miss, it just basically gives it back to you. Technically it recharges, but it's like a second. Because not all games are nice enough to do that. It does kind of make sense though, because, you know, theoretically it's something that she maintains. Oh, look at that, another badass. Well, remember when I said I usually fight one over here? That is two badass bullymongs actually.
Stop.
Ow. Hopefully that kills this thing. Oh, it did. Oh, and I dropped it.
Stop.
Ow. Well, I'm definitely not going to... Well, maybe. With the fire damage, get another...
And now
Yeah.
you will fall.
Badass bingo. I have to imagine. Maybe.
Stay put.
That's for getting second wins with badasses, but I'm not sure. Hopefully, if that is one, because I mean, if it wasn't one, then that just might not be a challenge. In which case, it's still good. Because that's not the easiest one to get. Although, well, I don't know. I guess you can always go back to a lower level area once you're like super overpowered and then go down. And just like one shot a badass. Two badasses though. So, yeah, it's a bit much, I think. For, you know, this early in the game, playing solo, not with other people, but then again, in the pre-sequel, look at how many fucking badasses we started coming across in that game. Like, that was absolutely ridiculous. And it was made after this one, granted by a different team, which it showed.
Fantastic.
Alright, what do we got? More shotguns. Man, they really... Oh. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Okay, how much is this one worth? 35? Okay, well, I'm not gonna fucking bother then. I don't care enough to dick around with that. I mean... I doubt that I have anything that's, like... only a couple of bucks. But yeah, that's that loop complete. So we'll go back to the vending machines there. You know, I gotta say, I thought that you jumped higher in this game. Like, obviously, you know, you don't jump nearly as high as you do in the pre-sequel with low gravity and whatnot, but even then, I still thought that you jumped higher than this. Like, that's not very much for a jump. Also, if it's that time, how long have I been recording for? Alright. Okay, good. Then, I guess we'll just end it here then. We'll sell that. And then next part, we'll continue and go and, fight Midgemong.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle.
Yeah, I don't care about any of these things. I should be good with my fire damage and that. Alright. So yeah, that'll be it for this part then. Like I said, next time we'll head into Blackburn Cove. And we got a couple of challenges to do in there. We got one that has to do with Midgemong, and then we have Cult of the Vault, and then there's one for finding, I want to say, the telescopes that are around here, and then there's another one just basically for getting in. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.